How's it? Hang loose. Welcome. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. It's also Sunday, so we're going to do old and new. This is strange stuff. But let's get going on with little ghost box calibration. Oh, and don't forget these one too. The thing. Oh. Come on. Get some going on here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, well, geez. Lots going on, I guess. Nothing here, though. Ring. Ring-a-dingy. Okay, we had a false alarm with the witch visit. I'm coming over. Is it coming over? Okay. Doesn't show up. So, and it was all on Ring. We found the clue. My friend wants me to go down to the Red Hill rally on Martin Luther King Day on Monday, and I can't. I don't want to. I mean, yeah, I'm good pro water, clean water, and get those, a Navy accountable for contamination, or possible the whole aquifer could go if they don't do what they need to do, and they still haven't really done it. But it's tomorrow, and tomorrow's my birthday. It is. It's a national holiday, and my birthday. That's right. It might have something to do with the I had a dream guy, but I'm pretty sure they made it a national holiday because it's my birthday. They tell that to me every year. No, it's sometimes it coincides with the Martin Luther King Day. They always have that on the Monday. And so, I forgot. Can't forget that. I'm Darth Vader. Because audio sync. And also, can't forget this. This is today's newspaper. Ooh, look. Ooh. And that's that. And I got way too much time on this thing, so I must adjust. Ain't going that long, tell you that, that's for sure.
Train.
Kind of quiet on the ghost front here.
D.
What's this one doing? I don't know about this paranormal stuff. And mostly these apps, I'm not sure. This stuff is just, it's too contrived, and I'm not sure there's a missing link or weak link. That's what it is, weak link. How do the ghosts manipulate the thing and find the word? Like, a ghost comes in and tries to find the one. There's like 350 words in the dictionary of the ghost box. The ghost goes in there and is looking around for the right word to say. Come on, what? So I have to leap over that to make. I think it's just coincidentally things. Anyways, don't want to get into the necromancy and what the Roman Catholic Church says. It's in the catechism. They just don't want you to go to the dead. What's my future? Am I going to be rich? Am I going to get a sexy main squeeze in my life? Oh, my relationship now. Oh, what's the answer? They don't want
elderly
people asking the dead for answers. Or what's the lotto number? Somebody won a $1.3 billion lotto. Anyways. God is in his holy temple. Earthly thoughts, be silent now. Let's do a little God first, old and new And so we're going to pick something out of the Old Testament at random and just read a little section, a little bit. And then something out of the New Testament. I got to be with rubric, the red letters, because Jesus words.
Hammer.
And we're going to have to turn that off because hammer time is later. And so, let's get right to it. And no commentary from me. It's just bits. And this Bible, seems to come up with some. I mean, it's the Bible. Come on, but it seems to it's like doing stuff. I don't know. Living book, living God. Nos Dio Padre, Filii, Spiritus Sancti, Veni Sancte Spiritus, Veni Sancte Spiritus, Veni Sancte Spiritus. I kind of mean that, but you know what I'm saying. I'm having a faith crisis. Here we go. Old Testament. Oh, and light helps. There we go. Psalms. Ooh. Psalms 121. Assurance of God's protection. A song of ascents. I lift up my eyes to the hills from where my help will come. My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. He who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. The Lord will keep you going out and you're coming in for his time on forevermore. Wow. Okay. Thank you, God. Yeah, looking out for you or something. No comment. Okay. New Testament. Somewhere over here. Let's see if we got rubric. Peek. Luke, but no rubric. Oh, there's a little bit right down there. Okay. New. Here we go. I said the first choice, random, with the rubric down over here. The boy Jesus in the temple. Okay. My leg's going to slip. It was a rough morning. I slept in my alarm. Anyways, never mind. The boy Jesus in the temple. Now, every year his parents went to Jerusalem for the festival of the Passover. Ooh, and doodle-doop. And when he was 12 years old, he went up as usual to the festival, for the festival was ended and they started to return. The boy Jesus stayed behind in Jerusalem, but his parents did not know it. Assuming that he was in a group of travelers, they went on a day's journey. Then they started to look for him among their relatives and friends. When they did not find him, they returned to Jerusalem to search for him. After 3 days, they found him in the temple, sitting among the teachers, listening to them and asking them questions. And all who heard him were amazed at his understanding and his answers. When his parents saw him, they were astonished, and his mother said to him, "Child, why have you treated us like this? Look, your father and I have been searching for you in great anxiety." Just like that. He said to them, "Why were you searching for me? Do you not know I must be in my father's house?" But they didn't understand what he said to them. And then they went down with them and came to Nazareth, and he was obedient to them. His mother treasured all these things in her heart. Thank you, Jesus. So, I don't know, was he a disobedient kid or not? Commentary. Okay, before my leg goes totally asleep, you can put this back on. Ghost tube. Blue. Blue. Deep throat. It says deep throat. What? Okay. Now, let's see what's in the new. Kobe. Hawaiian for coffee. Oh, the news. Yeah. Over here. Woo. Oh, it's Waikiki crime and hotspot. Sin. It says sin. Waikiki. Grandfather. Waikiki has always been the crime hotspot and everything. But they put up this program called Weed and Seed, which is in Chinatown. It has nothing to do with legalizing marijuana. Like you take away the homeless guy and you put up a flower shop. Weed out that and put in something good or something like that. That's the idea. And in Waikiki, they have another program called Safe and Sound.
Safe and sound.
So all the tourists can go spend all the tourist money, and they feel great about having all the tourist money. Yay! But The thing is, there's some big crime going on. Okay, look at what this says right here. Safe and Sound Waikiki has referred to Safe and Sound has referred 456 arrests to city prosecutors. This is Safe and Sound. In its first 4 months, progress that has been overshadowed by the recent series of violent crimes. I mean, there's like shootings in the street. There's shootings. There's people barricading and shooting in the police and sacrifices and all kind of stuff. Overwhelming majority of those arrests have involved what Honolulu prosecuting attorney Steve Allen refers to as quality of life. Crimes. It's crime, quality of life crime, such as harassment, public intoxication, urinating in public. Oh, they include quality of life. They include 372 referrals for misdemeanor crimes, 52 violent misdemeanor arrests, 32 felony arrests. Overall, Alm said, Waikiki has significantly more arrests than for over a shorter period of time than Chinatown, where Weed and Seed, a similar cooperative law enforcement agency, 575. Over here, just like a recent rise of crimes has them asking, you know, what? But he says, Waikiki does have more people and thus more crimes. Thank you. Wow, that's just marvelous. And Year the Rabbit is coming up about a week from now. So cash in. There's 2 hospitals in Honolulu that are kind of older hospitals, and they want to make them mental hospitals. Okay. Well, one of them is the hospital, old hospital, Liahi. It's way over. It's right up here. It's kind of like, I don't know. You can go get free STD tests there. I don't know what else is in there. They tried to make it operative, but they're going to make it a mental institution and drug rehabilitation. And then there's another one that was an old folks home, and they were going to do that too. So Liahi Hospital in Maluhia was supposed to be mental health services. Over here it says they spent more than $452,000 studying the transfer from hospital to the state where they can make a mental.
The mental.
It's the mental ward.
Mental and drug, alcohol and drug. Mental, alcohol and drug. It all kind of fits. They studied the transfer using $452,000. They came up with it's a bad idea. It would cost, and they came up with it would cost too much. Well, it took you $500,000 to find out it would cost too much. And meanwhile, speaking of things like that, Eagle Eye, this guy, I don't know, got a couple like holes in one, which is an eagle, and then birdies and eagles, and it's a rich man's game. Once it's out of Scotland, it's just a rich man's game. Trying to play with the hobnobs, just relax, whatever. Look, remember back in the day in 1973 when this guy just went hang gliding over the road? It was a school teacher. It was one of the first people. Leave here. Was you leave here? Proponents say it does not give you the new prospect of the world. Okay. So here's the ghost box saying leave.
Am I dead?
It's the ghost box. So I'm supposed to be a ghost investigator. I'm in the haunted place. So okay, the ghost box is saying leave here. Leave here. Am I dead? So you're the ghost hunter. And you're inside the haunted place. You're like, oh, you turn this on. All of a sudden, leave here. Should we go? Because they were saying, should we go? Leave here. Oh, it says we should go. Oh my gosh. It's supposed to make it scary. And then it says, am I dead? They don't even know they're dead. It's fixed. It's rigged. I tell you, it's rigged. It's a rigged thing. So back to the news. Okay. You know what? We'll do one more thing. Oh, it's going to be Cinderella at the Dominant Theater. Oh, joy.
Martin Luther King.
Yes. There's a little story down here, but we don't have time. But this lady's pissed. But they won a beach back in Los Angeles, which is pretty amazing. I mean, like that. Amazing that. See, there's big D discrimination and little d discrimination. Little d discrimination is when other people are just being a dick. Yeah, so you're black, huh? I don't associate with you. That's a little d. Big D discrimination is when it's inside the government and institutions like the school and crap like that, and these guys making laws. Sorry.
The difference between Joe Biden's top secret documents and Trump top secret documents.
Oh, so he took his little red wagon full.
Stop him everywhere. Joe Biden.
I think I got something stuck in my foot.
Okay, that's nice. Isn't that nice?
I guess so.
I don't know what to read with these. So, the military never keeps promises. This guy's pissed off. This guy. Military never keeps promises to Hawaii. I have to laugh. Really? And all the letters to the editor, commentaries and editorials. More Red Hills, missteps by Navy, cite article June 6. Moaning and groaning about the catastrophes at Red Hill. What a joke. As if Red Hill was the only catastrophe caused by the military. How about the illegal overthrow of the Hawaiian government aided by the American military? That's a little more accurate, maybe aided. The dumping of chemical warfare munitions at Pokai Bay, the long-term bombing of Koho'olawe, 100,000 acres of Oahukuloa turned into another bombing range. The fires spent and uranium and at Makua Valley, and the list of destruction seems endless, along with the lies, obfuscation, gross incompetence, and stupidity of the military. I served in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam era. I'm a member of the American Legion. I am not anti-military. However, I do realize that the military never has kept its promises to remediate any of these disasters. The only solution of these problems is to petition the U.S. government for remediation funds, turn the work over to Hawaiian people, and, most obviously, get the damn military out of Hawaii. Joel Fisher. Why? Why a lie? Okay, thank you, Joe. Oh, gosh. Get the military out of Hawaii. Get the military out of Hawaii. Two things will happen. Our population will decrease by about 1/3, and we will be helpless, and will be taken over by probably Japan. No, actually, probably China. Korea. They'll take us over. We'll be like, help us, help us. Seriously, you have to have the military here. Anyways, have a happy day. It's Sunday. Looking tomorrow. I had a dream. Then I woke up.
Tomorrow.
Now,
I had a dream.
looking tomorrow. I had a dream. Then I woke up. Fresh aloha. And fresh sunshine. Fresh aloha to all.
Fresh aloha.
Fresh aloha to fresh air. Fresh aloha. And fresh
aloha to you.
Fresh aloha to all.
Yeah, okay.
And fresh aloha to you. And fresh aloha, yeah, okay, fresh aloha to you too.